नम्बर अफ प्लेयर पनि धेरै हामीले पाउन सक्छौँ र विगतमा पनि यो चाहे साफ च्याम्पियनसिपमा होस् चाहे साफमा होस् साफमा 19 वर्ष मुनिको टिमले बनाउँदाखेरि भारतले राम्रो गरेको र साफमा पनि 23 वर्ष मुनिको भारतले उपाधि जितेका कारणले बाइक हामीले पराजित गर्न सक्छौँ अनि बलियो भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि त्यही भए पनि जित चाहिँ
आजमा हामी बढी मात्रामा पर्सेन्टको हिसाबमा भारतलाई बढी मान्छौँ होइन
ग्रुपमा हामी चाहिँ होइन फुटबलमा यसै भन्न त सकिँदैन होइन 90 मिनटको खेलमा कसैले पनि गोल अब बल पोजिसन आफ्नो धेरै हुँदाखेरि पनि आफूले के अझै पनि गोल नभई जित हासिल गर्न नसक्ने भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि भन्न गाह्रो हुने तर अझै पनि तुलनात्मक रूपमा चाहिँ भारत पनि बलियो प्रति यो के आजको प्रति म्याचमा भारत बलियो
पछिल्लो 5 म्याचको विश्लेषण गरौँ न 5 म्याचमा भारतले 3 हार 2 जित छ तर एकदम टप टिमसँग खेलेको छ भारतले अफगानिस्तानसँग खेलेको थियो पाकिस्तानको 5 खेलमा 4 हार छ 1 जित छ त्यसमा अफगानिस्तानसँग पनि हारेको छ पाकिस्तान
मैले अघि नै भने बुझ्नु होइन भारतको कस्तो कि भारत फेरि आफ्नो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय रूपमा जुन नेहरू कपको प्रतियोगिता पनि गर्न आउँछ गत वर्ष नेहरू कप क्यामरूनलाई हराएर जित्न सफल भएको थियो त्यस कारण युरोप र अफ्रिकातिर पनि खेल्ने म्याचेसहरू खेल्नु भएर आउँछ त्यसका घरेलु लिग बलियो भएको कारणले र पछिल्लो म्याचेसहरूमा पनि राम्रो नतिजा आएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि भारत बलियो
आज दबाब कसलाई देखिन्छ तपाईँले
फेरि दबाबको कुरा गर्दाखेरि अब यसमा हामी दुई किसिमले हेर्न सक्छौँ हिजोको म्याच नेपालले जितेका कारणले गर्दाखेरि अब भारत उपाधि जोगाउनु पर्ने टिमले को हिसाबले भारतमा दबाब हुनु तर क्वालिफाइड हुनको लागि प्रायः पाकिस्तानी प्रशिक्षकले टुर्नामेन्टभन्दा अगाडिको जुन टुर्नामेन्ट प्री म्याच प्रेस कन्फरेन्समा उपाधिको होडमा हामी छैनौँ भन्ने किसिमले भनेको कारणले गर्दाखेरि उनीहरू फ्रिली खेल्छ त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि दबाबमा पाकिस्तानभन्दा भारतलाई दबाब हुन्छ यसमा म्याचमा र रिजल्ट केही पनि हुनसक्छ भारत बलिएछ तर फ्रिली खेल्ने कारणले गर्दाखेरि पाकिस्तानमा दबाब भने दबाब भारतमै हुनुपर्छ
अब यही नेपालकै समूह रहेको छ यो खेल पनि भारत र पाकिस्तान होइन आजको नतिजाले नेपाललाई कस्तो प्रभाव पार्छ किनकि नेपालले 3 अङ्क लिइसकेको छ
आजको नतिजाले त नेपाललाई धेरै महत्त्व राख्दछ किनकि आजको खेलमा भारत यदि विजयी भएको खण्डमा चाहिँ अब म्याथमेटिकल चान्सेस त सबैको हुने भए तापनि आज यदि भारत विजयी भएको खण्डमा चाहिँ नेपालको सेमी फाइनल पुग्ने सम्भावना चाहिँ धेरै हुन्छ किन अब नेक्स्ट म्याच नेपालले पाकिस्तानसँग खेल्दैछ पाकिस्तानसँग खेल्दाखेरि नेपालभन्दा पनि पाकिस्तान दबाबमा हुन्छ किन त्यो म्याच हार्ने बित्तिकै हामी प्रतियोगिताबाट बाहिर हुन्छौँ भन्ने हिसाबमा पाकिस्तान दबाबमा हुने कारणले गर्दाखेरि आजको म्याच को भारतले जित हासिल गर्यो भने नेपाललाई फाइदा हुन्छ
नेपालले पाकिस्तान सँगसँगै भारतसँग पनि खेल्न बाँकी छ होइन
भारतसँग पनि खेल्न बाँकी छ तर भारतलाई हामीले यो भूमिमा हराउन सकेका छैनौँ र 1982 को एसियाली अन्डर 23 मा हामीले जुन 4-2 को अन्तरले पराजित गरेका थियौँ भारतलाई त्यस पश्चात 1990 मा हामीले नेपालको ओलम्पिक टिम र भारतको बिचमा दुईवटा मैत्रीपूर्ण म्याच खेलेका थियौँ त्यसमा एउटा म्याच दुवै म्याच ड्र भएको थियो त्यसकारणले हामीले नेपालले भारतलाई यो मैदानमा पराजित गर्न नसकेका कारणले गर्दाखेरि पनि हामी भारतसँग भन्दा पाकिस्तानसँग खेल्न चाहिँ हामीलाई सजिलो हुन्छ नेपाललाई धन्यवाद विष्णु
हामी उहाँ हुन्थ्यो सञ्जीव मिश्र अब केही क्षणमा चिर प्रतिद्वन्दी भारत र पाकिस्तान बीचको खेल सुरु गरिरहेको छ कमेन्ट्री बक्समा म विष्णुहरि घिमिरे रोशन बहादुर सिंह र सुरज गिरी रहनेछौँ कान्तिपुर टेलिभिजन हेर्दै गर्नुहोला अब केही क्षणमा नै खेल सुरु हुँदैछ
Jersey number 22, Said Rahim Nabi. Team coach, Queen Government. Team manager, Srinivas Bosi. पाकिस्तान के खिलाड़ियों को नामावली इस प्रकार रहेगी साहब। Jersey number 18, Yusuf Idal Pak. Jersey number 5, Samar Ishaq, the team captain. Jersey number 4, Kamran Khan. Jersey number 3, Mohammad Ahmed. Jersey number 21, Mohammad Adil.
India and Pakistan, but I hope so he can make good result in the games. We have good information with India. We have good information with some player. He's a good player. I think India in the last 2 years, 3 years, he is coming up. Last competition he stick to India, but we play. He's good. I think he can make his strong games in this group. I think that. Thank you.
Jersey number 6, Rieaz Salam. Jersey number 15, Navid Ahmed. Jersey number 19, Yaqub Idal. Jersey number 17, M.Hossain. Jersey number 16, Mohammad Zahir. Team coach, Shasha Danur. Team manager, Dr. Kamran Nabi.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. We know that, and as we are the holders of the cup, we realize that everybody wants to beat the holders of the cup, India. But yeah, we've prepared ourselves really well, and so does I assume Pakistan. So it's going to be a tough game. It's always a special game between India and Pakistan. Everybody realizes that. If we want to win the tournament, I said it before, we have to play 5 finals, and this is the first one that we have to play. So it's going to be a tough one. Yeah, thank you.
And welcome to beautiful Nepal, where in just a little bit we start off with the second game in the Southeast Football Federation Cup 2013, better known as the SAFF Championships 2013. It's going to be a very interesting battle for a long period of time. India and Pakistan have shared the greatest cricket rivalry known to mankind, a rivalry that is even greater than the one that Australia and England share in cricket. But in football, it's an entirely different story. We shall of course find out a bit more about that in just a little bit as we launch into the action right here. Let's also very quickly tell you that the SAFF Championship second game is being played at the Dasarath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal. Strong lineup that we are featuring today. You will get to see one of Pakistan's big stars as well, Rehman, take to the field. Our referee for today comes from Sri Lanka. That's Heti Kankangme Krishanta Dilan Pereira. And, well, the flag's just being brought out. Remember, we will start off with the action very, very soon. The Southeast Football Federation Championship has grown into a mega event from what was once, well, just football meant for developing nations in the beautiful game. Developing football nations, let me stand corrected on that statement. First, the flag of India. That will be followed by the flag of Pakistan. The green and white, common on both flags. The Indian team, of course, is being led by Wilhelmus, better known as Wim Jacobs, or Wims Jacobus.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the teams of India and Pakistan.
Good evening and welcome to the Dasarath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal. To all my friends from Pakistan who are watching the action, Roz Bakhair or Kushamdeed. To my friends from India who are watching the action, it's time to say Swagatam. And to my friends from Nepal, Shubha Sandhyara Swagatam. It's good to see all of you catching the action along with us. It's going to be a very exciting game. India versus Pakistan. It's a strong rivalry. Dasarath Stadium. That's where we are at right now in Kathmandu in beautiful Nepal. And it's only the second game in the South Asian Football Federation Championship 2013. We get started with the action in just a little bit. To give you a heads up, 25 degrees Celsius, 69% relative humidity and partly cloudy skies have been the order of the day. We will start off with the national anthems of the respective teams before we can launch into the game itself. And then, of course, we'll tell you about the lineup. Stay with us. First, the national anthem of India. That was the national anthem of India. Now, the national anthem of Pakistan. Stay with us.
Thank you.
The national anthems of the respective teams on field being played out. We will start off with the action in just a little bit. Let's quickly run you through our lineups for the day and also get you acquainted with our officials. Well, first up, we'll go with the Team India lineup, which will feature Subrata Paul, Neet the Bar, N.Cheetri, Arnab Kumar Mondal, M. Guramangi Singh, M.Hossain, L.Rodrigues, A.Georges, N.Mohanraj, F.Fernandes and S.Chhetri. Well, that's the lineup for today. Very quickly, we shall get into checking out the players of Pakistan. For Pakistan, Neet the Bar will be Yusuf Ijaz. But, well, I will wait for that frame, well, to go out. Once we're done with that, we'll get started with the Pakistan lineup. Must tell you, the star players, of course, for India would be J.Lauekwha, S.Chhetri, who is the #1 player for India. For Pakistan, it's going to be a fairly decent lineup, including some stars who've come in from foreign shows, and that includes Rehman. So here's the Pakistan lineup. Yusuf Ijaz, Neet the Bar, Ishaq is the captain, Kamran Khan, Ahmed, Adil, Faisal Iqbal, Rieaz, Kullah, Hassan Basir, Rehman, and Adnan Farooq Ahmed. So that is the lineup as far as Pakistan are concerned. That, of course, is the beautiful South Asian Football Federation Cup, and one of the 8 teams who are taking part in this contest will lift it at the end of the competition. We'll of course tell you more about the other teams involved, as well as about the SAFF Championship and how it took birth in a while. Our main official for today is Heti Kankangme Krisanta Dilan Pereira from Sri Lanka. He's being assisted by Ali Magha Shirzad of Afghanistan, Ahmed Fakihi of Saudi Arabia, and Al-Hitlal Salih Abdullah, also from Saudi Arabia. So we've got a good lineup there, and it's definitely a good game that we're looking forward to. Remember, as I said earlier, strong rivalry between the two teams. Of course, if you look at cricket, India and Pakistan have the greatest rivalry known to the sporting world, even bigger than the cricket rivalry between England and Australia. And the Ashes, well, they do go hammer and tongs at each other. The good mates off the field, but on field, it's pretty much a battle. As far as football is concerned, it's an entirely different story, and there's a different kind of camaraderie that exists in football. So let's figure out what happens in today's game. It will be Pakistan to start off after India won the toss and chose the side. That's K.Mondal, the coach of India. He's a Dutchman. And Shahzad Anwar of Pakistan. It is Pakistan to start off proceedings here. Remember, this is the Dashrath Stadium, has a good bit of history behind it. We shall of course talk about that later in the game. For both teams will take a bit of time to get used to, well, the surface more importantly. India fairly familiar with this venue. It's a throw-in opportunity for Pakistan. Rehman will just lending a helping hand. Rehman does play as a defensive, has played as a defensive midfielder, but can play up front as well when he's required to. India taking this attack forward. It's a fairly decent run that we're looking at. F.Fernandes. And that's good defense put up by the Pakistanis to clear the danger. Hasn't been much of a worry here. And to take the corner, M.Hossain. Rehman gets under it to clear the danger. It's Fernandes back on the right flank. And now a helping hand from Gurmangi Singh. N.Cheetri awaiting that corner. M.Hossain gives the ball the treatment. Rehman once again using his head perfectly to get that ball away. S.Chhetri trying to knock that through. J.J. well, did give chase for a bit. So an opportunity for India will be taken by N.Mohanraj. And that's bunched away. Yusuf Butt does well. It's not so much of a worry here for Pakistan in the early part. They've got a fairly strong defence. But let's not forget that it's the third corner that India have got in a few minutes. M.Hossain takes it again. And this time Pakistan will able to clear it very easily. Coming there from the defence. No worries at all for Pakistan for the time being. Yusuf Butt will take charge. Across the half line. M.Hossain. Just knocking it back very easily. L.Rodrigues. Lenny. Back again to N.Mohanraj. Five minutes into the first period of play. Still goalless here at the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu. So an opportunity for India taken by N.Mohanraj. Pakistan will win the benefit of that call. J.J. trying his best to push forward. We've got a player down. Ahmed. Plays for Droylston FC, one of the stars of the Pakistan team. Ahmed is also one of their finest strikers, although he works more as an attacking midfielder. He's got a good foot on him. But pleasant foreign shows for Glostrup. Glostrup, of course, is the Danish club. Played his first game for Pakistan against Singapore in 2012. Previous to that, he played for the Canada under-19 team. He was selected to play for them. J.J. down the left, then the footwork from the India midfielder. L.Rodrigues finds M.Hossain. Hussain trying to pick his man out. Decides the best way to go would be Lenny. Lenny forwarding that, and it's taken away by Kullah on the right flank. N.Cheetri. A heady clearance there by the Indian back line. N.Mohanraj trying to figure out what he was appealing for. Throw in for Pakistan. Will be taken by Iqbal. Joshua chips that over, and it's going to be a throw in for India. Subrata Paul, 26-year-old, is the man neath the bar for India today. Sandeep Nandi, the other goalkeeper, is on the bench. Sandeep did play in the previous SAFF championship, put on a spectacular performance, and India, of course, have been the most successful team in the SAFF championships. They've got 6 titles in the bag, and that's quite a boast. So they do come into this as defending champions. The long ball being turned around easy. The Pakistan team, of course, know they've got to get their defense together. N.Cheetri. Oh, that's tucked in neatly. F.Fernandes can be a handful. He's making a few inroads on the back line. Just might be able to see the light of day. M.Hossain to take the corner once again. That's the 4th corner for India. It's turned to be fairly easy. Kullah getting behind it. L.Rodrigues searching for his strikers. Kullah making a quick run through. Pakistan too, with the benefit of this decision, it will be a free kick for them. Well, Pakistan trying to take a shot. Well, won't be easy game, keeping in mind the fact that India are playing with a very strong support system as far as attack is concerned. Subrata Paul to take the goal kick for India. Well, been a while since he had the ball at his end of the fence. Knocked through by Adil. A quick run down the right flank. Pakistan looking a bit dangerous here. Oh, that's a good shot and great defense. Excellent reply there from the India back line. And it's K.Mondal comes to the rescue of his side. Throw an opportunity for India. N.Mohanraj to take it. N.Mohanraj. Rehman sent the ball back into the India half. Subrata Paul gets it across to N.Cheetri. Nirmal with the long ball. And that's an own goal. What a blooper! Pakistan have just caused themselves a huge problem, and it's Samar Ishaq, the captain, who scored an own goal. It's 1-0 India. N.Cheetri with the long ball. An easy chance there to clear it. Ishaq gets under it. We're almost clashing with Kahan. And the ball just knocking off his foot. Was going to clear it with his head. Tried to avoid it because of Khan. And then his foot knocking the ball straight into the back of the net. 1-0 India. And Pakistan, well, just doing themselves. Well, a bit of disaster, I should say. Ishaq finding the back of the net. Unfortunately, it's on the wrong side of the field. So a boost here for Team India. And now Pakistan will have to, well, search for that equalizer. And they definitely like to get back on level terms as soon as possible. Well, they are playing with a solid side. Let's not forget, you've got players like Rehman, players like Kullah, Mohammad Adil, who can definitely make the difference. Well, one of the biggest problems that you can ever face in world football is to have, well, the curse of an own goal lying on your head. There's no doubt about it. Subrata Paul with a clearance here. Once again, a look at that. N.Cheetri. Lovely delivery by Nirmal. Sailed right into the box, and actually, well, that ball catching Ishaq on the wrong foot. That's turned to be easy. Khan. N.Cheetri weaving his magic, slips that back, and that's picked up by Yusuf Butt. Excellent work being done there. M.Hossain denied. 16 minutes, 1-0 India. Team India looking for another way through. Subrata Paul got out of position. Was appealing for. Well, that's got to be a bit of drama from Hassan Basir. And it's a yellow card for Subrata Paul. Hassan Basir asking for a red card. Well, that's got to be a bit ludicrous, but all the same. Well, it's got to be an encounter that will call for a lot of drama on field, there's no doubt about it, and that's what makes, well, these games so important and such a delight to watch. As I said earlier, they're strong rivals, and they will go hammer and tongs at each other every chance that they can get. So free kick opportunity, Pakistan can get back on level terms. And from the right flank, that's fairly close enough. Going for the low swerving shot rather than the delivery. Subrata Paul picking up the first caution in the game. It's one of the biggest problems that you can ever have as a player. You get a card, it's colored yellow. You might not even like the color. There's no callback number on it. There's no address on it. You don't even get to keep the card. And then at the end of the day, if there's a second card shown, you get the marching orders. Well, just looking at the lighter side of it, We're back to the action here, nearing 20 minutes. It's India and Pakistan locked in battle. India currently by nil. Rodrigues trying to India will get the benefit of that call, and this could be dangerous for Pakistan, but that's great defensive work being done there to keep F.Fernandes away. Ahmed had to rush in from behind to clear the danger. The Pakistan defense just exposed time and time again, but that's very, very good work being done by Ahmed. Well, the right and the left back, Ishaq and Kahan, seem to be going through a few worries here today. Straight into the waiting arms of Yusuf Butt. We'll say thank you, Lenny, very much for that. N.Cheetri. Got some fancy footwork being done there. Pakistan do have talent, and Ahmed. He's a wonderful player to watch in action. And they do have the corner now. Custodian, he's no Johnny come lately. He's been placed for BK Glostrup Albertslund in Denmark, was picked for the Canada under-19 team. Teams he's played for before this are Hellerup, IK, World Club and Skold. And for Pakistan, made 3 appearances since joining the team in 2012. The other goalkeepers, of course, today on the bench we've got Saqib Hanif, who's 19 years old, another upcoming star, and M.Hossain, who's played before. We've got a change coming on, and Saddam replaces Kahan. So Saddam Hussain will come in for Kahan.
Substitution for Pakistan. Jersey number 4, Imran Khan, is replaced by jersey number 17, Saddam Hussain.
Saddam Hussain is 19 years old, making his 5th appearance for Pakistan. Works essentially as a striker. Keeping in mind the fact that Pakistan have been pushing that attack forward time and time again in the past 20 minutes or so. I think it might be a smart move by Shahzad Anwar, the coach of Pakistan, to have brought in a striker. Just a fresh pair of feet will provide that much needed burst of energy up front. Down the right flank once again, Adil. Oh, that could be dangerous, and once again, what an effort. Oh, Team Pakistan are certainly laying it on thick here. They want that equalizer. There's great intent. It's just about the Indian defense being able to keep them away, and the boys in blue have done fairly well. So this game has certainly moved a few notches higher in terms of pace. Ahmed looking to provide. Hassan Basir. Well, Team India take it away. Smart move there by L.Rodrigues to find JJ with a swift back pass. F.Fernandes. And Pakistan managed to get the ball away for a bit. Now N.Cheetri. N.Cheetri sets that up. It's a bit of a wild effort, but all the same, nothing like a warning every now and then. And N.Cheetri does well. N.Cheetri, 22 years old, not associated with any club. Currently is a free agent. He's played 10 games previously for the national squad. Well, that was off the right post. What a miss here for Pakistan. such a bullet. Absolutely good chance to have hit the target. The woodwork coming to the aid of India this time. So the battle continues. It's just about 8 minutes shy of hitting the 45 here at the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal. It's been a tough encounter so far. Been a few bad moments for Pakistan. Well, that included an own goal. But all said and done, had it not been for that, they've been able to keep every attack of India away. On the other hand, they've also attacked fairly strong. Knocked away easy. Kumar. Team Pakistan claim possession once again. Couldn't decide which way it was going to go. Adnan Ahmed. It's Rehman who steps in. Rehman centering it. Rehman gets it back to S.Hossain. Fairly fast on his feet, Saddam, but fails to hold on. Adnan Ahmed is trying to provide. But the pace of the ball a bit too fast for Mohammad Adil. Adnan Ahmed plays for Tronston FC, 29 years old. That's his 24th appearance for Team Pakistan. Has scored 4 goals as well. His full name is Adnan Farooq Ahmed. He's played for a couple of teams before, including Nelson in Division 1 of the Northwest Counties League. He's a British Asian of Pakistani descent. Started his career playing at Huddersfield Town in 2004. 3 years later, he moved to Tranmere Rovers. After 2 years, was loaned to Mansfield Town and then Port Vale. After Port Vale, he signed with Hungarian club Ferencvárosi TC in 2009. A year later, he moved to Iran and played at FC Abu Muslim. Returned to England, and in 2011 joined Bradford Park Avenue. Switched to Nelson in May 2012 and now plays for Droylsden FC. Very interesting. A lot of the players do play for foreign clubs, but they are, well, lineage helps them to represent the national country. N.Cheetri. Oh, that could have been a good chance here for India to have taken that tally up to 2. A.Georges. Oh, unable to get that right. Defensive slip-up from Team Pakistan. Ishaq and his men living life dangerously. Puts a bit of pressure on Yusuf Butt. Well, he's been able to stand up to every single threat that has come his way. And has saved Pakistan the blushes in the first period. Team Pakistan once again. Hassan Basir hits the side netting. Well, that's a solid effort for certain. Well, was he trying to score, or was he trying to say that's the way it's done, lads? Well, did have a few words. Well, did Subrata Paul get a hand to it? It looked like it with that corner being granted. Mohammad Adil takes the corner, that's put past the away post. Another chance missed for Team Pakistan, and this time it's the captain himself, Ishaq. Well, that would have been sheer redemption for Samar Score an own goal. Put in the equaliser and redeem yourself. But Samar will have to wait for another moment to do that. Thrown for Pakistan. Well, that one's through into the goal area. Team Pakistan once again tonight. K.Mondal putting his best foot forward to keep the area safe for India. N.Rodrigues, talented midfielder, or can move the ball in different directions at will. N.Cheetri, let's not forget, he motivated the first goal. All saving the corner, smartly done there by Mohamed Ahmed. Got F.Fernandes on his tail, and it will be a throw for India. M.Hossain. And M.Hossain along collision course. Rehman. Adil will receive that. Oh, that's a superb stop by Subrata Paul. It's a good save by the Indian custodian, no doubt about it. And Rieaz will trying to figure out why there wasn't a corner given, and the corner has been granted. We'll just see the referee make the decision. Rieaz, and it's going to be Adnan Ahmed who'll take it. That's picked up by Subrata Paul. Well, N.Mohanraj was trying to chase it down. Let's see what exactly transpired there. That's a fantastic stop. Great reaction time from the Indian goalkeeper. K.Mondal now. That is Pakistan back in attack mode. Knocked away fairly quick. F.Fernandes doing his best. 1 minute of added time. We've hit the 45 here at the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu. We will get into the break, and after that it's going to be a fairly interesting time to figure out which of these two sides will come out on top, who will be the better team. Well, that's all coming up for you, but currently Pakistan still searching for that equalizer. Hassan Basir weaving his way through. Well, he's done a phenomenal job. You've got to credit him. There's a great amount of killer instinct in his moves. We'll try to get that through. Had K.Mondal as an obstruction. Definitely a corner for Pakistan. And Subrata Paul has made another routine collect. So 1 minute of added time is what we have. And any moment now that our referee, Hetin Kankangme Krisanta Dilan Pereira, will call it time in the first period. And there it is, half-time, with India taking a single goal lead into the break. Well, an own goal scored by Captain Ishaq of Pakistan, giving the Indian rivals the lead. So, half-time, it's India 1, Pakistan 0. Stay with us for second half action. We will be back with you in just a little bit to find out which of these two nations will walk away with their first points in the contest. Welcome back to second half action at the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal. This, of course, is the SAFF Championship 2013, better known as the South Asian Football Federation Cup or the South Asian Football Federation Championship. Now, let's not forget that it's a biennial event. We'll tell you a bit more about its roots and how important it has been in the past couple of years. And very quickly, let's also get down to business, where India and Pakistan resumed their battle. Pakistan, of course, known as the Shaheens, and India, of course, known as the Blue Tigers. The Shaheens, I'm trying to figure out my little knowledge that I have. I do think that the Shaheens, of course, would refer to being something like the Royals or something to do like the Imperials. Well, they've done fairly well for themselves, Pakistan. They are a side that is quite resilient. Been a bit of a mixed bag for them coming into this tournament. As far as India is concerned, their form too hasn't been the greatest. And we'll talk about that at length as well. But first, a refresher of the score. It's 1-0 India. India taking a single goal cushion into the break. And that was courtesy of an own goal scored by Ishaq, the captain of Pakistan. You can't call it the captain's curse, but you can definitely call it a footballer's curse to score an own goal. What's left to be seen is if Pakistan can find themselves on level footing in this period and maybe even go for the win. Left to be seen if India can defend that lead and probably extend their tally. If you ask me, the last 20 minutes of the first period was Pakistan really going all out at the Indian goal. And it's into the second half here at the Dashrath Stadium. Subrata Pal, the Indian custodian, who's done a very good job, put a spectacular save on display in the first period to deny Pakistan the equalizer. Temperature, of course, has dropped quite a bit. It does get very cool in these parts of the evening. Do remember that Nepal is mainly at a certain height on hilly region. Lovely climate, friendly people. They have some of the nicest food here, and I don't know if you're a fan of dumplings, but the Nepalese do have their own version of it called momos, which is this delicately rolled dumplings with different kinds of stuffing, sometimes non-vegetarian or vegetarian. Well, the favorite stuffing, of course, for it is chicken, but I'm a vegetarian, so it's been a couple of years many years since I last did have them. And if you don't get a chance to visit Nepal and get to eat this lovely fresh momos around here, which I definitely am going to get a bit of tonight. Well, the best place to get them if you're in spots of India is a place in Delhi called Chanakyapuri, which is very famous. And the first time on a visit there, was treated to it by a friend. Really quite a treat. You do get it in parts of Singapore, in parts of England as well, where the Nepalese community is very strong, slightly different from the Chinese dumplings. They have their own charm. And that's another effort from the Indians. Well, JJ trying to do his best as well. Yusuf Bhatt will not be concerned with that. It's a free kick opportunity taken by M.Hossain. Getting fairly up close. Was Team India, and M.Hossain's down. Mohammad Adil. Well, the guilty party with the apology for bringing down M.Hossain. Another one of the wonderful things you get in this area of Nepal, of course, is tea. It has the brightest orange hue to it and a lovely fragrance as well. So if you are a fan of tea, well, these are the right spots to be in. As a matter of fact, I've been waxing eloquent about the food and drink because I've got a fresh cup of tea in front of me and nothing like it. And that's turned away. Defensive measures being taken by the captain of Pakistan. It's really a hard-working lad and a bit unfortunate for him that first period. Samar Ishaq has got a good amount of matches beneath his belt for Pakistan. He's 27 years old and has represented Pakistan on 37 occasions, even scoring 2 goals. M.Hossain takes the corner. Rehman heads it away. The ball still in the danger zone. L.Rodrigues with the bicycle. But Hassan Basir manages to forward that. Oh, Team Pakistan have got an opening here. Adnan Ahmed was setting that into the box but unable to guide that home. It's Adil Ahmed. Or Mohammad Adil, sorry. Mohammad Adil has been very active down the right flank for most part of the first period. He's got very good dribbling skill and absolutely fluid movement. I do stand corrected, it wasn't Adnan, but it was Hassan Basir. Matter of fact, well, Hassan Basir, if you look at him, has truly been the unsung hero of today's game. 26 years old. He plays for F.Fernandes Amager. And what's very interesting about Basir is the fact that he's such a talented lad. Played in Thailand also. He's a well-travelled footballer, Hassan Basir. He's played for several clubs in Denmark, including FC Nordsjælland, Coach BK, FC Svendborg, FC Finn, Hellerup IK, Swebol BNI, BBCU FC. That was, of course, his sojourn in Asia. Then back to Hellerup, and now he plays for Northwest FC. This, of course, probably a transfer that he's made to F.Fernandes Amager. Has represented Pakistan on several occasions, 7 to be precise, scoring 2 goals. He's got good physical strength and speed. Oh, Team Pakistan once again denied the joy. Mohammad Rieaz. Well, he can be a bit of a thorn in the side of the Indian defence. And lovely setup there. Mohammad Adil with the through pass. Picks out his man exceptionally well. And Adnan Farooq Ahmed is not too happy about his jersey being tugged. Hassan Basir locked in a battle with K.Mondal. And India, of course, do get this decision going in their favour. She can't seem to understand why. That's a referee from Sri Lanka. Heti Kankangme, Prasanta Delan Pereira. Well, that ball just looked like it came off his hand. Seemed to have been his back. Sticky customer, Mohammad Adil. Well, the Indian defence holding as strong as they can. Hassan Bashir appealing for a corner. Well, did the ball come off an Indian defender? Adil Ahmed gets the better of K.Mondal. It's a lovely delivery into the box. And it didn't seem like it was Bashir, was it? Gurmangi Singh to get to it first. And maybe the referee just missing out on that piece of action. Or the official on the sidelines missing it. So the Shaheens and the Blue Tigers will still locked in a very heady battle here. Mohammad Rieaz will have to let that slide. The ball getting off his hand. It's going to be a free kick opportunity for India. Well, let's talk a little bit about the form of the sides. I did mention this, that India come in on a mixed bag. Well, their last few games, they lost 3-0 to Tajikistan in a friendly, and in the ACC they lost 1-0 to Myanmar, but that was after they beat Guam 4-0. We've got a casualty on field. And did he get a knock to his neck from Hassan Bashir? Bashir, of course, just making peace there. And assuring Gurmangi that it wasn't intentional. Pakistan to get the free kick. Will it be Adnan Ahmed or Rehman to take it? Rehman finding Mohammad Adil. Oh, that's a bit of a wild one from Mohammad Adil. It's Faisal Iqbal this time who gets to it. Got a similar style to Adil. So 10 minutes into the second period, no change in the scoreline. Was just talking about form. Well, as far as India go, they did lose 3-0 to Tajikistan, 1-0 to Myanmar. Before that, in March 2013, they beat Guam 4-0. In March 2013, on the 2nd of March, they also beat Chinese Taipei 2-1. That was a well-earned win. But before that, in a friendly in February, lost 4-2 to Palestine. Singapore beat them 2-0, and this was in October 2012. And India, of course, drawing with Cameroon 2-2. Cameroon, the A team, and that was in September 2012. Let's take a look at Pakistan's form in their past few games. They lost 3-0 to Afghanistan, drew goalless with Bangladesh in a friendly, but in the ACC in March 2013 they lost 1-0 to Kyrgyzstan, 1-0 to Tajikistan, but managed to beat Macau 2-0. Also in their friendly in February 2013, lost 3-0 to the Maldives. Maldives have had a fantastic team of late, and there are a couple of players in there who really are shining stars. Will be quite a handful while taking part in this tournament. We got a few stars who can make the cut. And the way some of their players have been playing in the Maldivian clubs, that's in the AFC Cup, they've really been fantastic to watch. If I'm not mistaken, New Radiant is the Maldivian club that's been really shining. And some of those stars grace the national side. We will get to watch them in action. They're really in form. It's going to be a throw in here for Nalapan. M.Mohanraj do the honours for India. Throw taken by Nalapan. F.Hussain. K.Mondal. Inside a bit too fast, and N.Cheetri was the man he was aiming for. N.Cheetri making a rush for the goal. So in the past couple of years, stretching back to 2005, the only time that Pakistan have beaten India was in June 2005, 3-0 on the 18th of June. That was in a friendly. But out of the 6 encounters they played, India have won 4. They've drawn just once. That was in June 2005. Well, that's straight into the waiting arms of Subrata Paul. But a nice effort coming there from Team Pakistan. Mohammad Rieaz will be a player to watch in future years, no doubt about it. He's absolutely marvellous in front of the goal. Hassan Basir. Ball snatched away from Ahmed. N.Cheetri plays essentially as a striker, looking for a support system. But Pakistan do have him marked out. He's got a tail on him every time. Sent forward by Faisal Iqbal. Mohammad Adil does well. Taking the bet off Nalapan. Mohammad Adil taking that one through. And the Indian defence holds strong. Right place at the right time. S.Chhetri. So off to F.Hussain. Well, that could have been so dangerous. S.Chhetri helping to clear the ball. But K.Mondal getting to it first. And Gurmangi Singh, well, doing his bit to knock the danger away first before a clearance by S.Chhetri. 60 minutes into the game, it's still India holding a single goal advantage here. Well, just to give you a heads up on the tournament, the SAFF Championship, previously known as the South Asian Football Federation Gold Cup. Well, it kicked off in Kathmandu in 1997, so it's historic getting back to this venue. And it evolved out of the forerunner, which was the South Asian Association of Regional Cooperation Gold Cup, the SAARC. Now, since its inception, this biennial has been developed into South Asia's premier football tournament that promotes the regional development of the game. The countries that compete in the tournament: Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And it looks like we've got a huge worry there for Karimullah. He certainly looks like he's hurt his foot bad. N.Cheetri takes the throw in. And that'll be, of course, the dead ball. Well, let's look at the SAFF Championship back again. There's only, besides being held for every 2 years, the only time there was a difference was the 2001 Championship was postponed from 2000 to January and February 2002. It was due to the suspension of the Bangladeshi FA from FIFA, and the tournament finally took place in 2003. Originally, it was supposed to have taken place from October 2001 to Feb 2002. That was the only difference in the SAFF calendar. The team that has been most successful is India. They've won 6 championships: 1993, 97, 1999, 2005, 2009 and 2006. If you look at since the time it was renamed the SAFF Championship, well, India have won it 5 times, but you put in the previous avatar of the contest and it becomes 6. Corner opportunity, M.Hossain takes it for India, and Gurmangi Singh unable to guide that home. But India do get the corner, and Samar Ishaq appealing as to why. The Pakistani captain could have been right. It certainly looked like the ball came off Gurmangi Singh, but M.Hossain now will take the corner from the other end. India, of course, were runners-up in 1995, 2008, came third in 2003, so they are the current holders, having won this tournament in 2011. Maldives won it in 2008. Maldives were runners-up in 97, 2003 and 2009. They've been the second most successful team. Oh, that's good work being done by Yusuf Butt to keep N.Cheetri at bay. Maldives were also twice semi-finalists, 2005 and 2011. Bangladesh were champions in 2003. Also runners-up in 99 and 2005, third place in 97. Sri Lanka were champions in 1995. Nepal have never won the tournament. Their highest was a third place finish in 1993. Semi-finalists in 2011. They came fourth in 95 and 99. Pakistan, on the other hand, with third place finishers in 97. In 93 and 2003, they came fourth and made the semi-finals in 2005. It's going to be very interesting because they certainly have a lot of groundwork to do. They yet have to taste sweet success in the SAFF Championship. Yusuf Butt to take the goal kick. Well, the 2013 Championship is the 10th for the men's national football teams, organized by SAFF. Now, this tournament, of course, started off yesterday, and the first game that was played was between Nepal and Bangladesh. Nepal winning that 2-0 with Gurung and Khawas hitting the target in the first period to earn the victory for the host nation. The tournament stretches all the way to the 11th of September 2013. Being hosted in Nepal for the second time after 1997. Nepal was selected as hosts in September 2012 during the 2012 SAFF Women's Championship in Sri Lanka. 7 nations from the South Asian region will participate in this tournament, just as we know. But we've got a change, of course. Syed Rahim Nabi has come on, and he's one of the most experienced players in India. Matter of fact, the second most experienced player after S.Chhetri. He's made 56 appearances for India and scored 7 goals. And the 27-year-old can make a difference. Yusuf Butt steps out of his comfort zone, and that's well done to take that risk. So this year we've got 2 pools, Group A and Group B. Bangladesh, India, Nepal and Pakistan are in Group A, where Bangladesh sit at the top of the table currently due to their win over Bangladesh. And Group B, of course, is made up of Afghanistan, Bhutan, Maldives and Sri Lanka. Still trying to find a way through. Team Pakistan. That equalizer has eluded them for a long time. Saeed Rahim Nabi. Quick exchange of feet there with the ball, and India do claim possession back again. We've got another player getting ready to come on for Pakistan, and it looks like it's Yaqub Isazbat. N.Cheetri! Denied here by Yusuf Butt. That's a very good effort by the Indian captain and a worthy reply by the Pakistani custodian. So Butt winning the battle this time. Well, threw himself into that save. Needed a helping hand from Faisal Iqbal after that. Good backup by the Pakistanis. Mohammad Rieaz, just 19 years old, will be substituted. Coming in for him is Mohammad Mujahid. Oh, what a miss here. Team India had such a golden opportunity. Did the flag go up? J.Lauekwha so close to knocking that one in. Well, that ball coming off Ishaq needed to guide that home, but was obstructed. Was just talking about Rieaz. Well, did make an impression today. I was certainly impressed. I'm sure the Pakistani fans will. He's just about 18 years old, plays for KESCFC. Mohammad Mujahid, who's come in for him, plays for PAF-FC. Making his 8th appearance for Pakistan, has scored 1 goal for the national side as well. Ishaq chips that over gently. Mohammad Adil collects it, and that's a takedown by Syed. Well, that tackle will earn him a card, no doubt about it. So Saeed Rahim Nabi picks up a caution. And that's for bringing down Mohammad Adil. Well, that will be viewed as detrimental play. Did get to the ball first, but his left leg clashing into the Pakistani midfielder. Mohammad Adil too, just 21 years old. This is the 12th time that he's representing Pakistan. To N.Cheetri. J.J. M.Hossain. Looking for F.Fernandes, but Yusuf Butt will pick it up. We've crossed 70 minutes. It's still India holding a lead, a single goal lead. Well, we've got Rehman, who's taken up the left flank opposite Ishaq. Let's give you a bit on him. He's the star player for Pakistan. Was the first British Asian to start a Premier League match and is the first to have played in all 4 divisions of professional football in England. He's played in England, Thailand, and currently in Hong Kong. He plays for Kitchi FC. He's made 8 appearances for the Pakistan team. Did participate in the World Cup 2010 qualifiers for Pakistan. Outside of football, he's known for being an ambassador for Kick It Out, the Asian Football Network, and the Show Racism, the Red Card campaign. In addition to this, he's appeared on BBC Radio, writes a blog for the PFA, Pakistani Football Association, as a management committee member, as well as runs his own foundation. Rehman is currently 29 years old. Let's tell you about the teams he's represented. 30 appearances for Fulham from 2003 to 2006. He's played for Brighton and Hove Albion, Norwich City, Queen's Park Rangers, Blackpool, Bradford City, Muangthong United in Thailand, and Kitchee since 2012. He's made 55 appearances for the Hong Kong club and scored 2 goals. So that's Rehman for you. Back to the action on field. It's now N.Mohanraj. Just looking for Nalapan, who does get a challenge from behind Mohammad Adil. Ramangi Singh finds M.Hossain. It's now N.Cheetri. The Indian attack just looking a bit jaded in this period of play. But N.Cheetri had his 2 efforts on goal through the whole game. Not his usual self for what he's known for. N.Cheetri. Right in the path of receiving that, and that's a shot that'll go wide. L.Rodrigues letting out a bit of frustration. Well, sometimes midfielders, you just get the urge that you don't want to provide, but take a shot yourself. Sometimes those shots prove to be the winners in the game too. Ahmed is not too happy having the Indian captain too close for comfort. Rehman, well, only meets with Indian resistance there. N.Cheetri, well, he's taking this one through, has got a good support system. Well, could be another goal for India, and that's wasted. Great effort by Yusuf Butt. Once again, Butt wins the battle against the Indian captain. Oh, what a good chance here to have extended their tally. N.Cheetri was looking to have chipped that over the Pakistani custodian, but unfortunately, slight indecision or just rushed for time. That intimidation by the Pakistani keeper definitely working against N.Cheetri. Was it offside? It didn't seem like it. J.J. Lapan. N.Rodrigues to Mehtab. It's back to Nirmal. F.Fernandes, sorry. S.Chhetri takes another shot, and once again, that's the 4th time around that S.Chhetri and Yusuf Butt will have had a little bit of a battle going on, a one-on-one. Now Butt's been able to keep him at bay all 4 times. S.Chhetri obviously was a bit silent in the first period of play. He's been taking the shots regularly now. Let's not forget that N.Cheetri is India's most successful player. Quick back pass to J.J. And that'll be snatched by Iqbal and Mohammad Adil. Ishaq fails to clear that. And Mohammad Adil does well to screen the ball. Let's look at N.Cheetri. Plays as a striker of Bengaluru FC in the I-League. He was born in Secunderabad, Andhra Pradesh. Began his professional career at Mohun Bagan in 2002. He is of Nepalese lineage. Moved to JCT Mills, where he scored 20 goals in 48 games. the most he scored for any club in his career. Gained major popularity in 2010 when he signed for the Kansas City Wizards. That was of Major League Soccer in the United States, becoming the third player from the subcontinent to go abroad. However, it did not last long and soon he was back in India's I-League. Played for Chirag United and Mohun Bagan before going back abroad to play for Sporting CB, this time Sporting Club de Portugal. In the Primeira Liga, he played for the club's reserve side. Adnan Ahmed takes the corner for Pakistan. Turned away by Subrata Paul. Adnan trying to provide a delivery. Hassan Basir steps in. Team Pakistan. Perseverance, but almost paying off. And they do get the corner. Kalimullah takes it quickly. Surprise is the best element of attack. And Adnan Ahmed making sure that Pakistan get a corner again. Well, S.Chhetri was loaned out to Churchill Brothers by Sporting CB in 2013 and then recently joined Bengaluru. Well, Team India under his captaincy have been a fairly strong side. N.Rodrigues. Oh, N.Rodrigues picking out his man well. Sunil S.Chhetri, will he win this time? Once again, S.Chhetri puts it past the away post. Oh, it's been so many efforts from him, 5 to be precise in this half, and Sunil S.Chhetri decided to take the shot himself and asking for the assist with a couple of players, including the Lapan. "66 appearances with 38 goals for India since 2005. S.Chhetri helped India win the 2007 Nehru Cup, the 2012 Nehru Cup, as well as the 2011 SAFF Championship. S.Chhetri trying to set that up for JJ. Well, he was also one of India's best players during the 2008 AFC Challenge Cup, in which India won the tournament and qualified for their first AFC Asian Cup in 27 years. They did take part in 2011. They had a short-lived campaign, but he led India in scoring with 2 goals at the Asian Cup. He's also named AIFF Player of the Year twice, in 2007, again in 2011. So that's Sunil S.Chhetri for you. His mate J.Lauekwha plays for Pune, had played for Pune Indian Arrows, and now plays for Dempo in Goa. He too is a class act. Started in 2011 for India, has made 16 appearances and scored 8 goals. Oh, that's another one that sails away. Unable to hit the target, Sunil S.Chhetri. Just going through a very rough time today. That's 6 efforts without success. Well, managed to get the better of Ishaq, but missing the target entirely. Well, couldn't help but break into a smile there. It's just one of those days. Not a regular one at the office for Sunil S.Chhetri. Well, the other 2 players of note are Gurmangi Singh and Syed Rahim. Both have made 61 appearances and scored 6 goals for India apiece. Gurmangi from 2006, Syed from 2004. Syed was playing for Mohun Bagan till recently. Gurmangi for Prayag United till recently. We'll just make one more mention later about the Indian coach, and let's tell you a bit about the stadium as well. As India and Pakistan continue their battle, K.Mondal gets behind it. 82 minutes into the game, India still holding that single goal lead. J.Lauekwha looking to rush Faisal Iqbal. Well, that's picked up down the centre. N.Mohanraj. Rehman will receive it. Good interception by the Pakistani left back. Not to be fairly easy. Pakistani defence has been strong, no doubt about it. They've put up a fancy display with the exception of one mistake. J.Lauekwha with the delivery. And another close call. Oh, I've got to say, India definitely feeling the pressure here, and not the pressure of being under the pump, but it's just about not being able to score. This time N.Cheetri gets in the act as well. That's straight through. F.Fernandes. Well, it's got to be a free kick for India. Fernandes brought down. Well, that was such a close call earlier. So this is a free kick opportunity for India. Well, can they break that jinx and finally knock one in? That's a big question here today. They've had so many chances, but the execution hasn't really been the best. There's been good playmaking as well. M.Hossain. He's got to think well. What's he got to do? Is he going to go in for the straight kick? Will it be a solo effort? Well, it's a bit too far. And that one goes wide. This time it's JJ. Always has a smile on his face. JJ with a thumbs up for Syed Rahim. Nabi trying his best to provide. And that's a deflection, definitely, that came off Saddam Hussain. So another corner for Team India. Pakistan managed to take it away. We're still holding on. Team Pakistan. Well, the manager for India is Wilhelmus Wim Jacobus Covermans. Comes from Holland. He's a former central defender for Netherlands. Played for teams like FC Vlaardingen, Fortuna Sittard and FC Groningen. And besides being a coach for Groningen, he's been a coach for RBC Roosendaal, NEC Nijmegen, MVV Maastricht, the Netherlands youth coach. Was also high performance director for Ireland football, Republic of Ireland under 21 temporary coach. And from 2012 took over the reins as coach of India, and I guess that was after Savio Mendonça. So here's the change for Pakistan. We've got another player coming on. It's Ashfanullah, who replaces Kalimullah. Two minutes shy of hitting the 90. And I did promise you to do my alma mater, most important, something that I would have forgotten, to have just paid a bit of tribute here to this very stadium, which has been bringing us the action today, even as India and Pakistan battle it out. Just a quick word, this is a multi-purpose stadium where we're coming at you live from, the biggest in Nepal, and mostly football matches and loads of cultural and entertainment programs take place here. 25,000 spectators can be seated at a given time. 5,000 proper seats, of course, and 25,000 spectators can be pushed in. And the stadium was built in 1956. Most of Nepal's national and international tournaments are held here. Martyrs Memorial League is also held on this ground, and specifically it was named after Dashrath Chand, one of the martyrs of Nepal. Floodlights were installed to organize matches, and the stadium was renovated in 2011. Thank you for that shot, cameraman. And before the 2012 AFC Challenge Cup held in Nepal, the stadium was renovated in 1998 for the 99 South Asian Games. So about to touch the 90, we will have a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages, but will that be good enough for Team Nepal? Or for Team India to extend their tally, or for Team Pakistan to get back on level footing, or it will be their first loss in the tournament? Talking of Team Nepal, well, they made their first appearance yesterday. Subrata Paul once again keeps the Pakistanis at bay. Well, this time it was Adnan Ahmed. Well, Nepal got the better of Bangladesh. Well, that's a decent delivery, and the referee will put an end to that, unfortunately. Nepal got the better of Bangladesh 2-0 with Gurung and Kawas hitting the target.
At a time, 3 minutes. 6 minutes of the clock getting reserved.
So India still in the lead here. Three minutes of added time is what we have. That's going to be the only lease of life that Team Pakistan get. Will the Shaheens be able to take a point from their first game, or will India claim 3 points? Subrata Paul clearing the danger once again. Oh, that's a very good move there by the Indian backline. Mangi Singh doing a very good job. So closing in on 93 minutes. Well, we did have 3 minutes of added time thrown in. Team India doing their level best to hold on. N.Cheetri would have loved to have hit the target today. Subrata Paul sending the ball back into the field of play. There will be lessons to take from this game. If India win the game, well, there will be a lot of talk in the dressing room for the simple reason that they weren't able to hit the target. It was Pakistan that gifted them this victory. Pakistan will have to rethink about their defense. Well, could have just been a one-off with Ishaq's foot touching the ball, no doubt about it. He's been a good captain for Pakistan. Syed Rahan Nabi. Full time at the Dashrath Stadium in Kathmandu, Nepal, as India pull off their first win of the SAFF Championship 2013. An own goal scored by Captain Ishaq of Pakistan in the first period, gifting India the victory on a silver platter. There will be, well, lots of talk and a rethink done as far as the Indian attack is concerned, because they weren't able to find success while hitting the target. Final score here at the Dashrath Stadium, it's India 1, Pakistan 0. Thank you so much for sharing the action of the SAFF Championship 2013 encounter with us. I'm Glenn Mascarenas from Nepal, saying good night, Shubh Ratri or Shab Bakhair. Catch you again real soon.
September 3 तारीख का दिन अफगानिस्तान और हिंदुस्तान के बीच में 30 बजे चौथा वॉलीबॉल और शोरमा ये वॉली के बीच में 30 बजे 10 मसाला में खेलने जानकारी होने जा रही है। F.Fernandes. The